Bye. Hello, 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 everybody. Good evening. It is September 10th, which is Monday, and we are at 6 p.m. Hope everyone's well. We are going to get started. Guys, please bear with me this evening. I'm coming off of being a little bit under the weather this last weekend, and we didn't stream Friday or Saturday. I had a couple of personal things, but was also a little bit under the weather, so kind of jumping back in. I'll be a little sniffly tonight, I'm sure. I'm excited for everybody that's joining in tonight. Thank you very much for stopping in. We're going to jump directly into Green Hell. Now, for those of you who've been watching for any amount of time, we played this maybe the week before last. I don't think it was last week. Most of last week was Dead by Daylight. The gist behind this is that you are an individual lost in the Amazon jungle, and your job is to survive against all of the elements. We know that for those of you who've been part of the channel since the beginning, you know that survival games are my favorite and preferred games, so that's what we're going to, that's why we're doing this tonight. Now, for those of you who are download the game and start out fresh, if you click survival, you'll notice story is not currently uploaded. That is because this is a pre-alpha game. They released it with just a small introduction. When we click on survival, we're going to start a new game. You're going to see it's going to open up in a story mode. We're actually going to skip through that so that I'll leave that for you guys to run through on your own. If you're interested, you can jump onto our YouTube station because we did have it listed, or we do have the last time we played this, we ran through that part of it. So we're not going to load game, we're just going to jump into a new survival on easy. And we're going to have some fun. We are actually going to override this first bit. One, because I don't even remember where we left off with that, so. And here we go. So this will take a second to load up. We're actually going to see two loading screens. We're going to see this one, and then I'm going to skip through the tutorial piece and jump into the actual game. Again, forgive the low energy tonight. You'll hear me say that a few times. I'm just trying to get past a little bit of a cold, so I'm just a little bit kind of foggy. For those of you who are new, as I look over to the right, I'm just checking chat to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Alright, so here we go. So this is actually going to put us day one. We're going to skip past this bit, though. I think if I...
Okay.
There we go. We're going to skip tutorial. The primary reason for skipping that is, one, we've already done it, so we know some of the basics, but two, that probably the first, I don't know, half an hour of gameplay there is tutorial mode, and it walks you through some of the introductory story. They are releasing the full story version later on, but I don't want to ruin that for everybody. So we're just jumping over into the survival mode. So now, in survival mode, you spawn on a random place in the map. There is no actual map for you to reference, but you spawn in a random place on the world map, and you begin your survival aspect. So the first thing I'm going to do, I do want to gather that. To gather it, I don't think I can just hit it, can I? No, yeah. So I need to look for stone and sticks. There's a stick. I've been watching a little bit of other streamer gameplay on this to learn as much as I can. Because the tutorial gives you some pretty nice, like a pretty nice foundation of understanding, but there are so many tiny components to this game that it would take hours to learn. Like, just understanding which plants do what. You can pretty much interact with just about everything you see. As you can see, I'm gathering these rope lines. I'm not wanting to stray too far from this purple plant, because that is something we can gather up. But that purple plant is different than another purple plant, and knowing the difference and when to eat one or use one and not the other, it's very, very complex in regards to how they've developed this game. It's really, really cool. So for the moment, I'm gathering up some basic resources. Rope is a very common, we'll go through those quite a bit. Ooh, unknown fruit. We will grab, is there only one? Yeah, okay. And we'll check out what we're, I'll pull up the, okay, so we're full on rope. So let me go over here to crafting. Craft. Oh, I only have one stone. Never mind, not ready yet. Full on that. Started on that. I need one more stone is what I'm lacking. And then that's what we just, and I don't know what that does, so I'm not going to eat it yet. Typically, what I would kind of recommend is if you're just getting started out, maybe, we will grab this because that'll be food for later. If you're just starting out, you might want to get to a point where you can save the game, which to do so you have to put together a campsite for. Once you get to that point, though, you might save the game and then try getting adventurous with the different types of herbs and plants and stuff that you find. Because as you eat each one, it documents into your journal what that particular plant actually does for you. Oh, dang it. Now I've got to... That's why we need... Yeah. Well, we may not live very long on this one. Because now I'm poisoned. I thought I saw something. We don't want to eat this, but I will take it because it can be used for something. Anyway, so yeah, so not going to last very long now considering I am poisoned and I don't have the herb that I need. I'm really surprised that I'm having such a hard time finding stone. We were going to go back for that purple plant. That purple plant is not the one that I need, so I'm not going to stress about it. I am on the quest now as quickly as possible for a purple plant, should we see one. It is going to be the tobacco plant. I need to acquire that as quickly as we can now. That snake scared me. I see a coconut. I will carry it for the moment. I need to find one more stone. Sorry about the sniffling, guys. There we go. Pick it up. Oh, right. You can't pick it up with your... Okay, so that. Craft. Okay, craft this. Then craft. Trying to move quickly enough. That I don't die from this poison. So we are on the look for plants that have purple flowers at the top. That is going to be priority number 1 so that we can heal ourselves, otherwise we're going to slowly die. Grab these. Trying to maximize my resources as well. I'm a little apprehensive walking in through the woods like this, just because that snake, again, that's where we're at, where we're walking out. Yeah, I'm about to die. And there's not much I can do about it. Food. I don't know what this is going to do, so we're going to go ahead and try it. Yeah, food poisoning. That's what I thought. That's why you don't eat just random things. Since we're dying, I wanted to test it. Hey, DM, how are you doing? Yep, that's what I thought was going to happen. So we are going to... I don't know what happens if we load game. I guess we can just jump in here. It should put us right back where we were. Because we didn't save it. Yeah, that went about as well as I thought. That snake caught me by surprise too soon. Alright, so yeah, we just spawned back at the very beginning. Don't have anything in our bag. So what I'm going to do this time to avoid snakes, I'm going to follow the rock wall because usually they don't stay up along this rock wall. I believe if we follow the rock wall in one direction or another, it's going to take us to a couple of options for potentially building a shelter. I hope anyway. This map is pretty big from what I've heard, so we could be walking for a while. Just trying to keep an eye out for gatherable resources. How you doing, DM? Not seeing... I'm gonna go down here to this riverbed. I will grab these mushrooms. These mushrooms are edible, but you typically only want to eat them when you have certain ailments. Again, that's part of the research part of this game that I still haven't done much of, is what plant does what mushroom does what, because each one has its own thing. And if you eat certain things cooked, they're fine, but if you eat certain things not cooked, you could die. So it just lots of nuances that you have to learn, and I am brand new to that part of the process. Again, apologies for the sniffles, guys. Just dealing with sinus stuff. Oh, I got bit again. How the heck? Well, guys, we may be starting over again. That is insane. I didn't even trail off this path that much. That is frustrating. I guess we might do what... I don't believe that these mushrooms... I keep forgetting I can't pick stuff up when I have a coconut in my hands. I don't think that these mushrooms cure poison. I think that they cure parasites and stuff, but we may try it considering we're going to end up dying again. Yes, I'm coming up. Oh, cave. A cave and a downed plane, it looks like. Pick up the stick, please. Thank you. Is there anything about the plane that we can do? Nope. Okay, we're going to check out this cave. Considering we've been injured, obsidian, that's something we do want. Campfire ash. Oh, well, this is actually all very useful stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and grab as much of it as I can. 2 obsidian stone. Yeah, we'll take the maggots. The maggots you can use to heal yourself with. But again, none of this is going to be useful if... Coconut flesh. None of this is going to be useful to us if we don't heal the poison. So we've got to find... Is there a weapon or anything? Oh, no, that's a stick. I was hoping it was a machete. Let's just check one more time for some sort of... Nope. This would be a good place to build, if we can remember it. Yeah, I think we're going to end up starting over again, which sucks. That snake. These snakes are catching me by surprise. This is part of the problem. Bad start to the night. Yep, here it comes. We're about to die. You hear your heartbeat. So I guess what we're going to try and do is eat one of these mushrooms and just see if it does anything. It does not. And I'm technically just wasting this food at this point because you'll notice that down in the bottom left, where my health is at, the gray is how my health should be, but the red is where my health actually is because of my injuries. So we're gonna start again. That sucks. Gotta watch out for these snakes. Twice now. That's neat. That's the first time I've come across that airplane crash, though. But again, I've only played this twice. Once last week or the week before, and then this time. We went left that last time, so let's try going right. I'm gonna jump up the rock. Let's see. Again, I'm gonna try and stay along this wall a little bit. Usually, and I'm not moving too very quickly. Usually, if you go at a decent speed, you can hear things like snakes before they get to bite you. But the last two times, they've just kind of popped up on me out of nowhere. So, I grab these ropes. That's 4. I think I can carry like 9. My guy's staring at the ground. It's simply so that he doesn't get caught off guard by a snake or something again. Grab that coconut. We're going to take this fruit. We are not going to eat it. I think it's one that needs to be cooked. I'm trying to use the height advantage here to see if there's an area down below that might be worth moving towards. Usually there are landmarks and things, campsite, like the airplane. You usually come across those kinds of things. Sticking near the wall prevents you from getting too lost or too mixed into the jungle itself. The goal is to not do that until you are ready to start, like, select a campsite. So far, I'm not seeing anything that really calls out to me. Trying to move slow. Sorry for the sniffles. Trying to move slow to listen for snakes and such. That's a pretty high fall. I don't want to hurt him. There. For those of you that start playing, you'll want to watch the bottom left of your screen quite a bit, because where your health meter is, because above it, if you do sometimes acquire ailments and injuries that you may not see or realize that you have. And if you do, come on, sorry, that I want to get these mushrooms. So some of these mushrooms are good for food poisoning. Some of them are good for parasites and all that. So there we go. I'm trying to get to a point where I can, if I can find some more stone. There we go. Alright, so I should have what I need to craft a couple of things now. And again, guys, I apologize for the sniffling and all of that. I'm hoping it's going to be gone very soon. Okay, so that, and then we click this. 1, 2. Perfect. Now, hit 1. Good. If you click F, you have a watch that you're wearing that will tell you kind of your status and how you're doing. It looks like we do need to find some drink soon. Now, the coconut I have will give me a little bit of hydration, but not tons. Let's see. I don't know where. Trying to think of where we might go. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Probably should have taken some. I took some NyQuil stuff last night. I probably should have taken some DayQuil this morning. Probably would have helped me not be so. Okay, so what are you guys doing? Sit down. My dogs are under my feet because I have pizza in the room. Well, I don't think we're going in circles. Like, this map is supposed to be huge, but I'm also not finding the types of landmarks and stuff from...
Thirsty.
I'm not finding the types of landmarks and such that I would like to from up here. So we may get brave and go down to that river again. Let's see. There. Now we'll be a little less thirsty. Okay, I do see that purple flower down there. I'm going to go ahead and go for it carefully. There, so now we've got an unknown herb. That, I believe, is good for... you add it to bandages. So pretty much any plant that you see that has a flowery top to it... I'm getting brave here. Probably going to get bit again. Any plant that has a fruit or flowery top to it, usually you want to take what you can from them. These fruits we can eat and they will fill up my hydration, and I think they'll fill up the right two. Yeah. 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest this, which means that I can eat it. I'm gonna wait to eat it because I'm balanced at the moment. I'm nervous being out here in the center. Carcass. I'm gonna go ahead and check this. Okay, so I do gather maggots up because if you get a cut, you can put them on the cut to clear it out before you bandage it up, which keeps you healthy. Oh, I'm so nervous. I've been bit by snakes twice already. I'm trying to walk at a rather casual pace so that I can hopefully hear it before it strikes, because it starts to hiss at you. bites if you don't move quickly enough away. See another purple flower. I don't know if that's tobacco or not. I'm looking. My primary goal is to find tobacco. That is tobacco. This plant here, I will feel better about snakes because you can either eat it or put it on the wound to keep you from dying. So, okay, we're full on rope. We're doing good on gathering stuff. Full on rope, full on sticks. I need to get stone. I'm surprised I haven't seen more of it. Oh, I'm gonna grab this coconut. And I don't know if you guys heard that singing. We're gonna move away from it because that is usually a hostile Indian tribe. That makes me nervous, so we know we're close to them. Hi guys who are checking in. Thank you for stopping by. Forgive the low energy and sniffling. I'm a little under the weather today. Usually we're a little bit more eager and excited, but I'm feeling it right now. I didn't want to cancel again because I had already canceled Friday and Saturday streams and did not want to be out another day. I missed my streaming. Okay. Oh, see the snake? We are not going to go that way. We're going to go... This is what I need. Perfect. Nope, this one. So if you right-click on certain items, it's going to tell you you can either pick it up or you can do other things with it. What I was looking for here is a big stone so that I can click harvest. And what he's doing is he's taking it and he's breaking it into smaller pieces. So now I have a handful... Excuse me, I have a handful of small stones, and then the small stones we can use to make other things. So, if you guys notice down in the bottom left, first if you notice the top right, you'll see I've got a new notebook entry in the bottom left. I have a magnifying glass. That means that I have, that means that I have an ailment. So I'm going to check my body. Left hand is good. Right hand is good. Left leg is good. Right leg, oh, we've got leeches. So that's what we were looking for. There, so we got 2 leeches off of us. And then I should be able to exit out. Excuse me. The longer leeches stay on you, the worse they slowly drain some of your health. And then even if you try and heal yourself by way of eating food or taking a rest or something like that, that is a hornet's nest, I think. Is it? I can't tell from now. It's just... Yeah. Wait, no. That's... Hang on, guys. That's not a hornet's nest. But I'm hearing... bugs. The sound of bugs like that can mean one of 2 things. It's either a hornet's nest or a dead... like a animal carcass. Oh, that is an animal carcass. Weird. It's floating in the air. The animal carcass... Oh, no. I know what it is. Crap, that's not what it is. Got it. Oi. Inspect. That arm is fine. I bet it's a leg. Yeah, so we've got a rash. That will typically go away as long as you get away from what's causing it. What we're looking for... I don't know what that noise is. I've never heard that before. That is eerily unsettling. I don't know what that noise was, and I'm not going towards it. That just gave me, like, chills. Wow. Yeah, so we're looking for a plant that has yellow leaves. Or, no, yellow flowers on the top of it. I'm going to go ahead and take this. We can cook it later. I would like to find a plant with yellow leaves and a place to start a camp. Place to start a camp is kind of the priority, but these couple of things that this plant that I'm looking for will allow me... Oh, we'll go hunting at some point. But the plant that I'm looking for with the yellow leaves will allow me to bandage myself up and heal. So there's a snake down there. This is a nice little area, but I don't like the idea of being positioned up so high. I'm actually looking for... I'd like to find like a lagoon or... Oh, there's that plant. So, ooh, be careful. There we go. So this plant here is what we're looking for. If you see the yellow flowers, this, you chop it down. Takes 3 or 4 hits. There we go. On the right, you'll see it says Molinera leaf. You can actually go into your backpack here and use this, craft, and then it'll start generating bandages for you. So we actually, excuse me, we need to find as many of those as we possibly can. Then once you have, so you can use these leaves as bandages. I think they stack, don't they? There we go. Yeah, so they do stack. These, craft. I don't think I can just, I think I have to put them with a bandage. So, excuse me. So for now, we're just going to move. Wow, they take up a lot of room. Can I stack these? Those are stacked, I guess. Just trying to optimize storage space. They do, don't they? They take up a lot of space. Sorry, guys. I hate yawning and sniffling. Yawning and sniffling on camera for me is like my least. I hate it. I feel like it's rude. It makes me self-conscious. Trying to organize some stuff. Quit with that and give me the stone. There's that. Nope, that's... Come on. Stone. There. Oh, it's so finicky. Come on. Nope, quit. There. Good grief. Now, why can I not move? Can I rotate these? I think if I right-click... There. So if I right-click, I can 1, 2, and then right-click this. Come on. I'm being OCD about it. There. But I know we're going to need to make room for other stuff is part of the reason. Okay. So that's a good start. Now if we, I think we are good on rope, are we not? Yep, we can't do any more there. Ooh, it's getting dark. Crap. Okay, so hang on. I think if I take craft, why did you drop that? Craft. I can make a torch, but I don't have anything to light it with. Yeah, so you guys can tell, if you can't tell, there. This game is very much about optimizing time and resources, something I'm not doing well on this particular, no, I don't want to do that. Break it down. I was hoping that I could get down there, but I don't see a safe way. Crap. I'm breaking down as many of these stones as I can right now. I can drop stones when I get extra, but the idea is to, especially because it took us so long to find them, to have as many as we can because we can use them for a number of things later. Perfect. Look it.
Seriously?
He gets really upset when he breaks his axe, which luckily that's why we were gathering so much stone. I don't know why I keep dropping stuff. And I do see this little boar right here, which yes, I'm sad to announce we're going to end up killing in a minute. I go ahead and craft. Considering he's glitched right there, I'm going to go ahead and optimize the opportunity for me to get this food. Okay, so we've got bandages. We can start... I'm not going to start doing this yet because I'm afraid, like, if I get a rash, I can use these. Craft. Yeah, I have to use them with bandages. So if I get another rash, I can use this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to harvest this real quick because we're standing here. Good. So that gave me bird feathers. Gave me quite a few. And then it gave me some raw meat that I can cook. Craft. Go ahead and make another stone blade. Now we take the stone blade, we drag it over here. We take a big stick, and we take a rope. And craft. Then exit. Nope. F1, or just one. There. When you hit E, you start harvesting from it. So it'll give us a few different resources. The couple of resources that I'm excited about here. I know. Yeah, the risk here, though, is sleeping on the ground. There's so much risk to that. Can't carry any more of that. Didn't I see a coconut or something over here that I wanted to grab? Okay, I thought there was a big coconut. Is that it? Yeah, I'm just making sure I don't see any more snakes. Alright. I do think we're going to end up sleeping on the ground, but I'm going to do it kind of over here. I think I'm going to do it on this ledge. Before we do that, I'm going to go... This is what I was after. I think if I craft... One... There's... I think I only need two. But then if I put that with this and this, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think maybe I need two. 1, 2. There we go. Now, we're going to have 2 axes, but the bone axe is supposed to do a lot more. It's supposed to be much, much more durable. So that's good. Over here, let's check our well-being. Click F. We're low on hydration. We're low on carbs. We are going to need protein. I could probably do a fire. I don't think I'm going to do one yet. I'll wait until morning. C. Backpack. We're going to go ahead and... Yeah, we've got quite a bit of meat. We've got that. We've got maggots. We're going to drink both of these. There. Okay, then we're going to harvest both of these. Harvest. Then I'm going to go ahead and eat a couple of them. There. Now let's make sure we've got plenty of room. That takes up quite a bit of space, doesn't it? How much room does this take? Good. Those there. Okay, so to sleep, I think I hit actually I wonder, let me try something really quick before no, I need to craft. Can I drag? 1, 2. Okay, I guess not. I thought there was a way to make a larger axe. Okay, so to sleep, I think I hit Z. C, and then I click sleep. Alright, and then I'm sleeping on the ground, which means I'm probably going to wake up with a worm or something in my arm. There we go. Okay. That ledge seems a lot closer than I thought it was. Alright, so it's now about 4 a.m. Notice the magnifying glass down on the bottom left. That means I have some sort of injury of some sort or some sort of ailment. Pretty sure I've not experienced it yet, but I'm pretty sure that, yep, this right here is a worm. You get it from sleeping on the ground. So, harvest this into smaller pieces, I think. Yes, you want a bone needle. And then C, inspect, backpack. You take the bone needle and you cut it out. Okay, so then the bone needle goes back in. I guess it consumes an entire needle for that. Then we cover this with a bandage. That keeps it from getting infected. So lots of little steps. It's very, very intricate, but that allows us to stay healthy. Now I'm going to go ahead and eat F. And I'm going to go ahead and eat 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. No, I don't want to lose those. Okay, so I don't have room in here. We're going to make room. Okay, I think I can move some of these stones here. Okay. Then move all of these over here for now. Grab this. We do need those. I specifically want those because they, once we do find a place to build a base, they're going to become very, very important. Alright, so our goal now is to find a place to build a base. I'm a little nervous about walking across this, but that is such a far drop. I'd love to find a way down there. It almost looks like that leads down there. Kind of. How did that... I didn't move. I didn't even touch anything. That's frustrating. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to quit, and we're going to start over completely. It's going to put us in a different part of the map. That aggravates me a little bit. I did not touch a single button except for left or... I was moving my mouse left to right to look. So I don't know how that happened. We're going to override, so it puts us in... But this will put us in a different place on the map. That made me mad. We were off to a fairly decent start that third time. Forgive me, guys, I'm going to snack on a piece of pizza. I haven't eaten much today, so... I'm hoping this will put us in an area that's a little bit closer to a buildable location. So we're just waiting for this to load up. We are going to skip the tutorial again once he gets to the top of the rope.
Okay.
Skip tutorial, and it's going to put us into the survival map again. And again, this is pre-alpha, so I don't even think they've done an update to the game yet, like their first official update. Once they do, I assume it'll expand on separating the story mode from the survival mode in more depth. Right now, when you log in, you run through about 30 minutes of training, which is what we just skipped out of. Alright. Oh, I'm so nervous. trying to go to a point where I can get some height. There we go. But I do not want to be bit by another snake. I died 3 times to a snake bite and then once to a fall off a cliff that I still don't know how that happened because I was standing still. So, goal number 1. Well, there should always be kind of a side goal that you have set, and that's to find Molinera leaf, which is like a green plant with a yellow flower. I'm walking very carefully and very cautiously because I don't want to have a snake sneak up on us again. The 2 plants that I am trying to look for most predominantly are going to be that Molinera, the yellow flowers, and the okay, so give me 1 second. We're going to go here, and we're going to harvest these. Molinera and then tobacco plant, because the tobacco plant is a great cure for a number of different things. No, don't drop it. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm just harvesting these because I don't know why he keeps dropping one every time I mess with some. Let's see a couple more down here. Okay, so we're full on that one. And we're full on that one. So good. Now I'm looking for stone. I'm trying to walk carefully and cautiously. You definitely want to listen to your surroundings in this game. Good, I want these. Okay. Usually snakes stay near rocks and trees, so I'm trying to... See? That was close. Ugh. Makes me nervous. Alright, I don't know. I'm gonna try and just go down here. Try and follow this trail a little bit. I feel like if I head down the hill, water typically pools. Grab these ropes. I'm just trying to be aware. I don't want any more snakes. That's why I'm kind of taking a couple steps and pausing, because usually they'll rattle when you get within a certain perimeter, and then they don't strike until you take another step or 2 closer. So if as soon as you hear the rattle, you can you step the opposite direction, they usually will not attack. Okay, we're full on. Excuse me. Those flowers. Those red, purple, and yellow flowers over there, I have not seen them have a purpose yet, like have a medicinal purpose yet. I just based on what research and stuff that I've done, but that either... Sorry, 1 second. Let me get through this density. It makes me nervous when I can't see the ground. Okay. Yeah, so these flowers I haven't seen have a purpose yet. Like, I don't know. I'll try and chop one later once I get an axe, and we'll just double check. I'm trying not to focus on crafting stuff until we get to a base or find a place to make a base. I'm really apprehensive over here. Okay. I think I want to work my way down to where all those birds are at down there. Ooh, I'm so nervous. No snakes, no snakes, no snakes. Okay. This makes me feel a little better. Let me craft. Oh, I can't craft that yet. Okay. Move this over. Move this over. Move one of these. Craft, and we've got us. Now we'll have an axe. Okay. Go ahead and harvest that. Save me some room. Kind of wish things stacked a little better. There we go. That should help his thirst a little bit. Okay. We're going to continue downward. And again, I'm taking a couple steps and stopping just to listen, so that I don't get too close to something that I can't get away from. Yeah, so I don't want to go down there. If you see that little mound right there that my cursor's on, that is an ant hill. If you get too close, they will, they attack, they bite you. This is not what I was hoping it was going to be. Supposedly they've done a lot of work on this map. When it first came out, I was told that it was a rather small map that was relatively predictable. If you went left, you eventually ran into this. If you went right, you eventually ran into that. But what I've heard more recently is that they've gotten a much bigger map pulled together. Okay. So again, I'm always on the lookout for yellow leaf plants and purple leaf plants. Specifically purple leaf. The yellow allows you to make bandages, and I do think that they're expanding that skill set past the yellow. Like, I've heard that these Molinera, which is the yellow leaf, they currently are the only thing to make bandages with, but they're supposed to be adding in the banana plants, which we haven't found one of those yet either. I'm going to follow the wall again. Banana plants are these, or they look like these, that you'll be able to make bandages from those leaves as well at some point. Right now, it doesn't seem to be the case. Sorry for the sniffling, guys. I'm going to go ahead and cut this down real quick. There we go. There. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want these brown leaves. And what he does is he crumbles them up into fire starter for later. So that'll be one less task we have to pursue. If I can highlight, there we go. I think there were quite a few. There's one. I'm not so much worried about these other ones yet. We'll look for palm leaf. We'll want palm leaf later. Right now, if I pick it up, they're too big, and I can only carry a couple of them at a time. I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Dang it. Alright, well, now we're on a timer. We've got to find... I'm going to get a little careless here. I'm trying to find as quickly as I can purple leaf plants, which is tobacco leaf. I got bit twice. They're rarely ever that close to each other. That is so frustrating. This game is hard, guys, and this is the easy setting. See, this is around where I would want to build, somewhere down here. But I can't do anything until I cure myself now. This sucks, guys. And I'm probably gonna get bit again running around up here. This game is not easy. Even on easy setting, I've been bit. I've died. This will be, if I don't heal really quickly, 4 times in less than an hour that we've died to snake bites. I'm gathering these fruits, but they're not going to do much for me.
God, I'm thirsty.
Yeah, you're a lot of things right now. Jump over. Oh, I can't because of my stamina. Yeah, that... so... Sorry, guys. 1 second. Yeah, like I said, this game is not easy at all. We have died 5 times in an hour. Crazy. 1 second. Bear with me, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm hoping to be over this cold soon. Alright. Let's see how long we can live this time. I don't even know what direction to go into. I'm scared to move. Crazy. Alright. Well, we've got some rope. I think this is the last we can carry. 9. Yeah, I think 9 is capacity. I'll try one more, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, we can do 10. Let me check. Yeah. Okay, 2 times 5. Got 10. Alright. Alright. Grab this, because we're going to need it. I don't know if I can make it down there without hurting myself. Grab these sticks. So that mushroom down there is not something you want to eat, from what I understand. I don't like being over here. Okay, we're gonna try and make our way down. I'm just so uneasy about snakes right now. Seems like every time I move. Move this up here for a second. No, I'm doing it wrong. It's right click. Harvest. Hopefully everyone's doing alright. Again, forgive the sniffles and whatnot. I'm coming off of a cold. It's our first day back after taking a couple of days to kind of recuperate. We took a couple of mental days over the weekend. We usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and I didn't stream Friday or Saturday. Just wasn't feeling great, and I'm still kind of ugh, but I'm feeling better. Alright, now trying to pull everything together so that I can start crafting stuff. But I'm also wanting to be very, very careful because I cannot see in this area. And if I die to another snake, I'm probably gonna rage quit at this point because I'm just 5 times in an hour is kind of silly. All right, so we're going to hit C, grab our grab our crafting. We're gonna pull one of these sticks, one rope. Nope, that's not true. We're not there yet. We have to go. Crap. C, backpack, stone. Craft 2 of these together. 1, 2. This is going to get us a stone blade. Then you're going to grab the stone blade. You're going to put it over here. You're going to jump back to this area and do 1 stick, 1 rope, and then craft. And that gets you this. Actually, crap. You know what? I want to try something else. I can go ahead and do it. I've got enough rocks. I forgot that I could do this. 1, 2, craft. 1, 2, craft. We're going to try and make something I've not made yet. And one more time. 1, 2, craft. And then I think if I pull all of these over, 1, 2, 3, and then this, and I craft, it gives me a new axe. And we've not had this axe before, so I'm a little curious to see what the difference between the two is. So we're going to move it to 1. Move this to 4. Come on. This to 1. There. We're going to see what it does. Looks kind of cool. Durability doesn't seem very... What is the durability difference? Oh, I mean, it's a little bit more durable. So, and we can do the same thing with bone and with, how do I get down there? Let's see. That lowers, but, guys, I'm so nervous. Another stone. Nope, quit. I want to harvest it. I don't see a way, a logical...
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, well, there's not much I can offer you right now. Harvest. I could try that, but it doesn't look like it goes down very far, does it? Oh, it makes me so uneasy. I don't think this leads where I want it to. Before I slip off of here, I'm gonna... Alright, we're going back up. I think we're okay on stones for now. I don't feel like this leads anywhere specific, does it? Kind of dead ends, yeah. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. Okay, well. You know what else I'm going to try and make really quick? Craft. 1, 2. And then this, this, not an axe. How do I do a spear? Is it in my notebook? Hand drill. Stone. stone axe. Axe. Blade. Guys, I'm so sorry about all the sniffling. It's driving me crazy. I'm missing something. Yeah. Maybe it's a long stick. Alright, so then let's try... Nope. Put that back. Harvest it. Oh, is that... No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I want. What is that? That's one of those mushrooms I don't want. I'm not stressing about mushrooms. I'm looking for this. This is what I was... There. Okay, so now if I craft, and then I put this, and then I put rope. That gives me a stone spear. Now if we see a snake, as long as we see the snake, I think I can make one more, right? Is there, doesn't it give me 2 long spear? There we go. Oh my, there. No, this. Craft. And then, oh crap, I need 1. Set this there for a second. Much better. Now, craft this, this, craft. Okay, we've got a couple of spears. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab up these extra sticks because I pretty much worn through a whole bunch of the ones that I had. Good. Drop that. Harvest it. Good. Now we're going to cautiously make our way through here. Grab these ropes that are right here. 9. I can carry one more. Good. There's another cave kind of walk through. I thought that was a snake for a second. Wait. Coconut. I'm gonna grab this coconut real quick. Come on. There. And again, if I'm seeming timid, it's simply because I'm trying to make sure that I watch my footing so that I don't step on any more snakes or similar. I really need to find a place to build a camp. It's taking me way too long.
God, I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I know. What is that over there? Now I want to know how to get down there, because you guys see whatever that is? Alright, let me check my food. See if I can... craft. Sorry, guys. Okay. So now we have this. which I feel like I should be able to hang somewhere. But that will, we can slowly start filling with water if we find access to clean water. I really want to see if there is a way down. I'm going to follow this wall to see if there is a way towards whatever it is we just saw. Okay, here's a trail. So uneasy, guys. What is this? Interesting. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to step away for just a moment. I'll be right back. All right, apologies, guys. I went and took some Dayquil and such. I'm probably still gonna sniffle in your ear just a little bit. Trying not to. All right, so good news. We found some Molinera, which is step 1. There we go. Took long enough to keeping us alive. We found quite a bit of it, which is really nice.
Shit.
Yeah, that axe does not last very long, does it? Considering the amount of resources it took to make it, I feel like it should do a little bit better. Okay. 3, 4. Take 5. Wow. All right, so we have a whole bunch of stuff now. Now, again, what the I think that's what it's called, or how they say it. What that does is that allows us to make bandages. I think it makes, yeah, it uses 2 per thing. Sorry, guys. I feel like I dropped some. There we go. We do not want to waste this at all. Just make sure nothing else dropped. Okay. Okay, so we're going to craft these up really quick. Yeah, I had 12, and now I'm down to 8. I feel like I dropped something. Not a palm. That's weird, because I had 12, then I had 10, so I thought it used 2. That's strange. Okay. Craft. So the idea is you get as many of these bandages prepared as you can. So basic injuries you can wrap up, like if you cut your arm or if you get a rash. No, if you cut your arm or something like that. If you get a rash, then you add in other things to it. So you can add charcoal or ash or let's move these up here so I can see exactly what we're dealing with. 6. Okay, only have a couple more. So you make these bandages, and then you can specialize the bandage. So if I were to get bit by a snake again, oh crap, I can make bandages specific to poison bites. Sorry guys, my dogs are all over the house tonight. That's what the background clicking is. There we go. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and make another couple of... I guess we can redo that axe. I just really don't feel like this here. I don't feel like it lasted very long. 1, 2. There it goes. And one more. 1 and 2. Alright, so now I should be able to grab all 3 of these. 2, 3, 4. Craft. There. Okay. Good stuff. Off to a good start there. I'm going to go ahead. I don't need to do that. I keep forgetting that you right click to harvest stuff. Okay. It is getting dark, so I think we're going to... I'm going to chop this down.
Oh no.
Oh no,
You
what?
gotta be kidding me.
Should that axe break too? These axes do not last long at all.
Thirsty.
I'm grabbing up the dry leaves specifically. I don't see any more. This looks like a dry leaf. Well, if it's gonna rain, it's not gonna matter. Come on. Highlight the dry leaf, please. There we go. Dry leaf. There, that's how we start fires. So apparently this was an elevator. Looks like maybe it broke. Great. Alright, well. The good news is we got quite a few things from over here. I'm gonna go up here. I don't have any meat on me. I don't. Okay. Well, crap. That's right. Craft. This. And this. That. He's getting tired. But we have no food. We're kind of in a tight spot. We have no food right now, and we have... I'm gonna grab that stick. Alright, so we know that there are some of the locals nearby, and they are hostile, so we're going to try and avoid them. I'm going to try and stick along the wall. I know, but unfortunately, I don't have anything to offer. Ooh, I see a purple plant. And it's not the purple plant that I need, but it is a purple plant. Apparently I have, let's see. I have something on me. Not there. there. Ooh, lots of leeches.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of leeches. Good grief. Apparently, the rain brings them out. Okay, so that's it. Escape. Wow, I can't see it all. So we're going to come up here. This is really stupid, but I'm going to go ahead and let myself sleep right here. It's very, very stupid. Yeah, I have a worm. You get worms by sleeping on the ground. It is so dark. So what we now have to do is see, and it's right there. Oh crap! You know what? I don't have a bone needle. Oh, I don't know what to do. I didn't think about not having a bone needle before I did that. Okay, so let's think. I can't see anything. Okay, there's a path here. Usually along the paths there's something like a iguana or something that we could potentially hunt. I hear a mouse. Here's a pig or something. It's just so dark, I can't really see anything. And it's dangerous for a few reasons. I can't tell if there's a snake nearby. I guess we get in this river and walk along it. I know. Oh, I've got to find a camp. It's a rat. Mouse or whatever. That's a hornet's nest. Although I can't see it. I'm thinking if I just... Crap. Oh, I'm in such a dangerous spot right now. Guys, this sucks. What to do. It's a hornet's nest. Sun's starting to peek up. Hornet's nest is so loud. Is that a snake? Yep. How do I throw it? You throw it. Can you not throw it? Okay, there. I'm hoping he gives me bone. He did not. Crap. Well, the hope was that he was going to give me some bone, because I need to make a needle. And you do so from bone. I feel like we've already been this path, but maybe not. Maybe we will come across some wildlife up here. Things will get much easier if I can just get dang it. That mouse just moved that snake. Why am I having such a hard time hitting it? Seriously? Okay, no joke. If I get bit by this thing because it's glitched out, I'm gonna be mad. There. The good news is I have plenty of meat now. I just have to get rid of this worm before it kills me. To get rid of it, I have to find a needle, or I have to get a needle, and to make a needle, I have to hunt a creature large enough to give me bones, which would be a pig or something like that. Now I just have to get one into view, and the sun still hasn't come up enough that I'm seeing very well. That's one right there. I'm just not wanting to step into a snake as I get in here. Come on. Grab these real quick. It's not one of the ones that I absolutely need, but alright guys, if we see a pig, just need a bone. Come on.
Shut up.
Leeches again. Just the two. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't want to go near the singing because it's a hostile group of people. Yeah, I'm starting to go insane. My sanity is messed up because of this worm. If I could just find a pig. There's one.
You can't! You are weak.
Got him. This should change a lot for me. If I can survive long enough to make it all happen.
Don't touch it. Just give up. I'm not stupid.
Okay. I need to find a cave or something.
You'll miss.
You can't!
Don't even try.
Go ahead and get this one too, so I have plenty of food for the next day. I think I probably have plenty of food already, but
Don't touch it.
You can't do anything.
okay, so I'm gonna go right here for a minute, and I'm going to. Where's the bones? Why did it not give me any bones from either of them? Are you kidding me?
You can't stay away.
So the whole reason I did any of that was to get bones from them. It didn't harvest their bones. That... oh, boy. That's not good. Because I can't heal myself without a bone. And I'm right back where I was before. Guys, we are going to have to start over yet again because the only thing I can think to try...
Never get back!
this backpack.
You'll never get back! Are you listening to me?
Don't even try.
Yeah, it's not going to let me do it.
You'll never
Never
get
get
back!
back.
Oh, that hurts, doesn't it? Yes. Never get back. Oh, you can't close your eyes.
Yeah,
Need to rest.
I can't fix it. And the voices in my head are because I'm going crazy because of the experience. Because I can't heal myself. The reason I killed those animals was so that I could get bones from them. Oh, this might be it.
What?
Yeah, this has to be there has to be something, because my sanity is bad or something. I have to be. I don't know. That bird that I just picked up is not in my inventory either. So that either has to be something caused by my sanity or... There they are. That's frustrating, guys. It wouldn't let me... So apparently I did have bones, but the inventory hid them under other things. I don't know how that happened. That's frustrating. Well, here we go again. Hey, Ken. This is Green Hell. It is a Amazon Forest survival game that I am apparently doing really, really bad at. I think I've died 5 times in the last... that may have been my 6th time in the last hour. I don't remember. What's that? An unknown nut. I don't know where it came from. Yeah, it's... I'm certainly feeling hellish at the moment. It's been a long time since I've been on the verge of rage quitting, but I'm like... yeah. So, I died 4 times to being bitten by rattlesnakes. There's ways to heal yourself and ways to prevent yourself from getting hurt. Unfortunately, I've not lived long enough to make all that happen. There, so max out on rope. Yes. Please, is there a bone here? Yes, good. Best start we've had. Alright, so... yeah, so I'm looking for... So the idea is I just restarted because I died again. I'm looking for plants that have yellow flowers. Oh, I'll take that. Dead frog. The plants with yellow flowers allow me to make bandages. And then I add stuff to the bandages depending on the injury that I have. So if I'm bit by a snake, I would then add tobacco, which is a purple flower, and that would cure the poison. If I'm... nope, no. That weird echo effect, I think, is glitched in. I don't think it's supposed to still be here. There. Alright, so we've got a good start to some stuff. Yeah, so I died 4 times being bit by snakes, and then I died 1 time because I was walking along a log like this, and I stood still. And apparently if you stand still, I guess you slip or something. So I fell off, and I fell, like, down to the bottom of whatever that is. That big pit. And then the last time I died because I had an infection by a parasite that I could not cure because I couldn't find the necessary I couldn't find bone. And then when I did find bone, it put it in my inventory hidden under other things. So by the time I did find it, I was already dead. So we're gonna head down here. We came down here earlier, and there were a couple of beneficial things. So first things first. Oh, did I pick up sticks? Yes. Okay, so first things first. Take two stones. Make a blade. And again, guys, sorry that I'm sniffly. I'm coming off of a cold from this weekend, I guess. I thought yesterday it was just allergies, but it stuck around even after taking my allergy pill. So I think it's just a sinus thing. Rope. Where's my rope? This. Okay, we're going to craft that. That gives us an axe. And then I'm going to go ahead and craft a couple more of these. I'm not going to touch that bone that is in the bag yet because I can either make a weapon with it or I can... Yeah, it has a lot of people say it reminds them of the Forest. Those that I've watched play it and whatnot, they... No, wait, what am I making? I don't need the rope. They say that it reminds them of the Forest predominantly. Where's my stuff? This. 2, 3. It is, to me, it is probably more stressful and more difficult than the forest, just based on what I've played so far. And that's not a complaint yet. I mean, I'm frustrated because I've died so many times. But I'm not complaining about that as much as I'm just frustrated because the reasons I've died were so easily avoidable. Okay, so there's that. We're going to go ahead and that echo effect, I think, is actually a glitch right now because of how I died the last time. I'm hoping it'll fade away in a minute. If not, then I may end up having to restart or something. Alright, I need to be very careful, but I want to go up here and I want to cut this tree down. Maybe I don't want to do this tree. I'm going to go ahead and grab that stone. But I also don't want to step very far in here either because I don't want to find a snake. I will go ahead and grab these. I think these mushrooms are good to eat if you it's either if you have food poisoning or parasites, and I don't remember which of the two. Grab that stick. Yeah, that echoing is going to have to stop. 3, 4. So we're going to chop this down. And then I'm going to right click and click craft. I'm going to drag this over, and then I'm going to drag rope. Now I have a spear. And then I need to do that one more time. Grab these. Try not to let anything go to waste. There it is. Craft. This and that. Craft. Alright. There, we are now at least weaponed up. I need to replace my rope. 8, 9, can I get one more? 10. Good. Alright, so now I'm going to go back down this way. Oh, I told you guys I would try and hit these plants and see if they do anything. I don't think they do. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, so we're going to run back down and around this ledge because there's a little kind of cave area. And then I keep along this rock wall, if I recall correctly. I think I'm full on sticks. Okay. Or was it down there? Was that cave down there? No, I think I follow this. The reason the particular reason I'm doing this again is because we found all of those bandages over in this area, the yellow plants, and that if you find those yellow plants, you can't pass them up. You have to make room for them. You have to make inventory space for them because they're just so important. There's another one right there. I'm so nervous coming back here. I don't want to get hit by a snake. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Drop it. Yeah, I'm really... It's happening. I would love to make affiliate... What is this, September? I'd love to make affiliate by the end of the month. That would be fun. Okay. Dang it. There's one. Yeah, I think the audio's messed up from the... Come on, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, come on. There we go. Alright guys, we may do a game reset here, or we may save... Well, I can't save it without a bait. Crap, we're kind of stuck. But that echo is making it a little bit hard to play because I can't hear all of the background sounds that I need to hear. Where did all those stones go that I just threw? Alright, well, we'll have to look for more stones then. I think there were a bunch down here. Yeah, guys, if you are not familiar with Kinjeric, he is... Sorry, I thought I heard something. If you are not familiar with Kinjeric yet, he is one of the main reasons that I have a stream today. He helped me get started. So if you guys could show him the love and go say hi. I don't... He usually streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday like I do, but I think... Or did you take the day off today? Anyway, if you guys will go over and just drop him a hello and a follow, that would be fantastic. He deserves the attention. I feel like I got off track. Where did my... What am I missing here? Did I pass that area? I must have. Oh, I'm glad I turned around. Look, we got tobacco. This key.
No.
Yeah, cry about it. There. Alright, and we know we need the tobacco leaves. Craft. Because they heal poisoning. Can you drive traffic to my channel all the time? It's the least I can do is to return some of it. Let's see. This. And where did that other one go? So I'm just making sure I have all of my weapons in place and all of that. I do probably need to let him eat and drink a little bit. Wow, I got lots of stuff in here I didn't realize. Oh, do they stack? No, they don't stack. Ugh, guys. Sniffling is not fun. This. Okay. Yeah, we need to drink all of those. Or at least most of them. If we could find a place to build a base already. Why do I feel like I just dropped something? Why did I drop those? All right. Okay, good. So we're very hydrated now. Good. Okay, I came back this way because I feel like I missed the entrance to... Wow, look at these mushrooms already respawned. I don't know if I need all of them, and I don't know if eating them when I'm not sick is a good idea. We might try one. Good news is we've got quite a bit of tobacco now. Again, that tobacco becomes important if you get bit by a snake because it heals you. Grab these stones because I need them. I feel like maybe this is maybe harvest these. Grab that. There, I'm good on stone for the moment. Where was it that I saw that thing at? There was a, I was there, and it is over that way, I thought. So maybe I didn't miss it. There's a place we're trying to get to that has like it's almost like an old elevator trolley that's broken, but it's surrounded, that sounded weird. It's surrounded by plants that heal me. Maybe if I just follow this. And I need to make sure that I gather those so that if I end up hurt... Yeah, it's down this way. There's another coconut. Nope. Okay. Unknown fruit. Oh, another coconut. I'm sure my inventory's getting a little bit full though. The aim on this game, the hit blocks on this game are a little bit they feel a little bit off. All right. Thanks, Ken. Thank you for stopping in. You are always supportive, and I appreciate you stopping in. Rest well. We need to do a collaborative night. I will maybe either we can do some WoW or we can do some Dead by Daylight soon. Sleep well. Here we go. Took us forever, but we found it, guys. Again, apologies for the low energy tonight, guys. I'm mildly medicated and feeling a little rough. Coming off of a bit of a cold from this weekend. Oh, it broke. Yes, seriously. That's why we have backups. Alright, no space in my backpack. That's not gonna work. So, hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and craft a few things. Craft. Nope, just one at a time then. Alright. It's already 8 o'clock, guys. I was going to just go until 8, but I don't feel like we've done very much. So, considering we keep dying, so we may extend it just a little bit. But we won't do a super long stream tonight because I do actually have quite a bit of work that I need to also make sure I catch up on. So, but we will be back Wednesday. I think, considering how this game plays, I may do... I can't tell if I'm hitting it around. There we go. We may actually try and do... this on stream all week. So you will probably see me play this, excuse me, on Wednesday as well. And possibly Friday. We'll kind of see how things play out. For those of you guys who don't know, we stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then on weekends are a little bit more spontaneous, just depending on our overall schedule. We took Friday and Saturday of this last week off because I wasn't feeling very well. And again, the echo effect that you hear in the game is, I think it's glitched over because we died strangely in the last round, in the last attempt. Can I stack all that up there? I guess not. Put this here for a second and move these over. So for those of you guys just checking in, welcome to the stream. This is oh, come on. Can I turn some of these? Why is this going to be so difficult? This is Green Hell. It is a Amazon survival game. You are stranded and lost in the Amazon jungle. Come on, guys, cooperate. And what we are doing now is trying to survive. I'm crafting together some bandages for myself in case I get injured. There. Now will it fit? No, it won't. 2, 3. Trying to make some room in my inventory because it's being very, very finicky at the moment. Put this back up here. Oh, any higher? Nope, that's as high as it will go. There. Yep, I know. I'm trying to maximize our inventory. Bear with me. 3. Okay, so there we now have what the heck? You know what? Let's harvest that, because I think that will give me a couple of things that I can use and some extra space. So then I'm going to pull these down here. Perfect. Now grab that. Grab that for sure. I'm glad I didn't miss that. And just make sure I don't have any extra we're just making sure we don't miss any of those yellow leaves. Those yellow leaves make or break it. Okay. Go ahead and craft this up. Okay, so then that can go down here and join this stuff. Bear, I guess not. Can I at least drag? They do not make it easy to manipulate this, do they? There we go. Okay. Put this down here. All right. Now, it is very dark, so we cannot see very well. So we are going to do the stupid thing that we did not learn from last time. Put that there. It's bigger than it looks, apparently. Let's see. We're okay. Go there. So yeah, that's gonna be bad. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drink this. I don't know why it keeps throwing that out because I'm not even touching them. All right, I kind of want to make a campfire here. Now, if I'm gonna make a campfire, I'm gonna make it up here because it's in a cave and it should be safe from rain if I put it in here. So, craft, nope, where, yeah, notebook, fire, small fire, put it there. Okay, I just realized I don't have craft. One big stick, one small stick. Makes a hand drill. Do I have? I don't. Are these over as far as they can go? I don't think they are. 2, 3. There, that helps. 2. Eating up my inventory spaces. Get smart. 2, 3. There. Okay. I need to go and get a dried leaf. Oh, it's so dark, guys. What to do, what to do, what to do. These don't look like they have dry leaves on them, so I am going to go ahead and that echo effect again, it's a glitch. Nope, apparently that's not going to work. So sorry it's so dark, guys. Yeah, I'm going to let him rest. This is so dumb, but we're going to let him sleep here. Yep, he got a worm. So when you sleep on the ground in this game, you get bugs. So this, if you guys notice in the bottom left, the little magnifying glass, that means that I have an ailment of some sort. To figure out which ailment, I'm going to go over here to where there's some light. I'm going to hit C and I'm going to click inspect. On one of my arms or legs, right there, if you can see, there's that sore, which I was expecting. I'm going to go ahead and harvest this. Then I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to grab one of these little bone needles that I just made, and I'm going to cut out the worm that was in my arm. Now I'm going to have to take this and bandage my arm up. That keeps you healthy. So you'll notice that I have that. The little watch, I don't remember what the watch is for. I think it's because I have an injury. But I also think if I eat, ooh, that, I'm gonna harvest. I think it gave me maggots. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and harvest this. And then we're gonna eat and eat. There. Grab these. I need to find... There. Gave me some leaves. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so I need to redo both of my axes. Awesome. That's the tedious part of this, is just having to constantly redo all of your tools, because it happens a lot that you have to... what am I doing? No, I don't want to do that yet. Craft. 2. Go ahead and do one. Oh, I only have one stick, so we're just going to make one axe for now. 1. We're going to go harvest some more sticks. I was not prepared to make my base here, but we are having a really, really hard time trying to find find an ideal place. So I am going to go ahead and build it here in this cave for the moment, until we can... No, that's not what I want. I want notebook. Until we can find something a little bit more suitable. Come on. Okay, so apparently it's not going to let me build it there or there. Then I put it there. If I cut the plants. I really want it to be in this cave. Are we sure? Are we really that sure that you're going to be... Come on, I don't want to fight. So the singing that you're hearing is a tribe that lives nearby, and they are hostile. So if they find me, they will try and kill me. Small shelter. I guess we may try and build this. Maybe not in here. It would let me do it there, so maybe I'll do that. The question is, I can't tell if which way's in, which way's out. I'm gonna build it. Oh, I'm gonna build it right here. There. I don't have any sticks. We do have some palm trees. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and cut down. I guess it's not gonna let me cut down that tree. Great. We can try and cut down these trees, but I have a feeling that if I do so, they're gonna end up going down in the valley instead of where I need them to. We're gonna find out. Oh, good. It cooperated. Long sticks. I need regular sticks. Oh, see, I knew that was going to happen. Can I grab it? Oh, good, it's a log. I'm going to drop it. Can I grab this other one before it falls? Okay. Grab that. Anything else in the area before I... We are almost... I think I can harvest this down into smaller sticks. Oh, there's a stick right there. Good. Oh, it says I'm... Okay, now I need a long stick. And then I need 2 more long sticks. Great. I don't have 2 more long sticks, so I'm going to have to go get 1 more. Right? Am I missing? That's a normal stick. Okay, so... Oh, maybe I can chop this one down. Make sure I'm not standing near the edge of this. Good. Log. Log. Long stick. Perfect. So we now have a base. I need rope, which I have. Now I need palm leaves, which are everywhere. And you can carry more than 1 at a time, I believe. I think you can carry like up to 6. Okay. Good. I was a little bit like aggravated because these palm leaves were like cluttering up the area. So now that they're cleaned up, it makes it feel just a little bit easier to control. We're going to put this right here. 2 more. I'm going to try and clean some of this. Make sure there's not any extra just laying around. Okay. Yeah, I was getting just a little bit like, ugh, they're everywhere. I think this might give me some palm leaves. Good, it did. Give me a whole bunch. Yeah, so you can carry up to 5. Alright. Yay. I'm going to go ahead and toss the rest of these over here. And just to keep it kind of... keep myself sane and organized because we'll probably use more of them later. I'm going to go ahead and grab these and bring them over here. Make sure they don't fall off the edge. Not that I could stop them if they do. We have enough probably to make a second base if we need to, or like a second hut over here if we need to, which we could do. Oh, there they go. Stay. So this is our hut. We can save now, which I'll probably go ahead and do so that if we die again, I'm not starting from scratch for like an 11th time tonight. There. Okay, so good. We have a good start. That's my shelter. I'm going to go ahead and save it. E allows me to save it. We're going to save it there. Now, I think we can sleep in there without getting sick or getting bugs. We need to eat, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to go hunting.
I need to rest.
Guys, again, apologies for sniffling all the time. I'm so over it. As soon as I say that, I'm like, oh, I gotta sniffle again. Okay, so now the next thing we're gonna do is in this area here. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of my extra sticks and stuff kind of in this area. Try and keep them kind of separate and organized, but that does not seem to be, they're not going to cooperate. Just trying to get stuff out of the way, because in this area here I want to put all of these. Now the reason for this is because as it rains they fill with water, and then that keeps me alive. So okay, so then I need to go back here, harvest. Oh no, not craft. Actually, yes, I do want to craft. I want this and a rope, because now I will have, I can fill this with a lot of water and carry it with me. Ooh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Harvest. Eat. What happens if I click harvest on that? What happens? Do I lose the meat? No, good, okay, so I keep it. So I'm gonna harvest. 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 Do these not stack? I guess they don't. Harvest. Harvest. Trying to get as many of these down as I can right now so that I can catch as much of this rain as possible. Okay. Grab these. That rain did not last at all, did it? There, but that Oh, but it filled them up. So now we go over here and we grab this and... Oh, I guess I was a lot more tired than I thought, which means I'm going to have a worm when I wake up. Dang it. I didn't realize I was that sleepy.
I could use a drink.
Alright, so give me this. No. And then I hover over and it should fill this up. So I have 10 of 40, 20 of 40, 30 of 40, 40 of 40, right? 17, 27, 37, 40 of 40. There. So now, can I drink anything that's left in these? Okay, now my hydration is decent. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let him sleep. Yeah, it's darker than I thought, so we're gonna go ahead and let him sleep some more. I didn't think it was going to be so dark. Now it's nighttime, but with the moon out, the moon being out helps in this game. Alright, so cords are in the way. There we go. We got coconuts. Did it rain at all? It did not. So wait, that one says drink. Okay. Only give me one hydration. That's fine. That's a good start. Let me just see how I'm looking. Crap. I'm starving. So let me see. Do I have anything to eat? Yes. So I'm gonna keep eating. Go ahead, drink. Okay, that's better than we were. I'm gonna go ahead and eat what's left. All of those mushrooms went bad, so we're going to take them with us and drop them. Just drop them here. I didn't realize they went bad so quickly. Does that spoil? Doesn't say it does. Does this spoil? Yeah, in one day. Okay. There. Dropped all of that. I got a worm even though I slept in my bed. That's frustrating. What am I doing? Backpack. Needle. And then wrap it. That's frustrating. Oh wait. It looks like it might be festering. Nope, that's not. Okay, so then that should help me heal a bit. I can't really do anything when it's this dark, so I'm gonna just wait a minute. I do want to go hunting for food, which is the very next goal as soon as I can see. I wish there was some coconut over here. Try and get them down. Oh, it looks like there's some up there, but if I hit them, they're probably going to bounce down into the valley. So we're just waiting for the sun to come up a little bit so that I can actually see what I'm doing. I know that if I go on the other side of this... okay, we're good on that for now. Good, I can start a fire with that. Tell you what, while we're over here, we're going to go ahead. Spoiled mushroom, stone. Not worried about the stone. I'm going to go ahead and... I have a leech on me. Oh, another... Is that another worm? How did I get so many worms? Are you kidding me? That's why I'm not doing well, and I don't have any more bone knives. Guys, this is some frustration. Alright, well, we've got several worms. I thought we just had the one. Alright, so we're gonna have to go hunting. Oh, they're right there. How many are there? 1, 2, 3. There's like 4 of them. This is so risky. Well, we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna hope that I can find some sort of animal nearby. Because I need bone to treat myself. Does he have a bone in there? No. Ivy. Chances are we're going to be starting over here again soon. Grab my backpack. Go ahead and eat these. I'm moving that down there because I don't want to accidentally eat these things. I want my food up to the top. Stuff I will eat toward the top, and the stuff I don't intend to eat down toward the bottom. Okay. Yeah, so they're right there. So if I want to get back to camp, I just need to get myself back over to that wall. I need to try and remember that. The good news is when we make it back to base, I should have plenty of rainwater. But I really need to find an animal. A pig, a boar, tapir, any of the little creatures. An iguana. I'd love to find a fishing hole. There's a coconut. I guess the good news is that I didn't leave anything back there that I would outright regret having left. So But I do need to step it up before I die from something. I've got to get these worms out of me, or I'm going to end up dying from them. Trying to remember to be cautious about snakes also. I'm just not sure what direction to head in. That's a stick. I see what looks like a waterbed down here.
You'll get back.
Yep.
Stop trying.
Sanity's starting to suffer because I have that echoing you're hearing is my sanity starting to suffer because I have ailments, which are the worms, but I can't cure them without bone. I need bone needles.
No one is looking for you.
Trying to figure out what direction to go from here. I guess we're gonna follow it this way. Follow this wall. Oh, thank you.
You'll never get back. You'll get back. Stop trying.
I guess I was imagining that bird. That happened to me the last time my sanity started to suffer.
Go to sleep. I said go back.
Alright, I need for this to hurry then because he starts to deteriorate really quickly. Yeah, see, these birds that I'm seeing apparently are...
Why are you doing this to me?
Get back. Never get back.
Fuck? Is that?
I said go back. Oh, okay. Might as well take another.
Yeah, I'm out of energy also. I'm gonna try and eat something. See if it helps.
Just, you're never gonna make it home.
Chances are I'm gonna die up here because my energy is so low. I'll pass out, and by the time I wake up, I'll have more ailments.
I can't. You'll never back. Make it home.
I hear a waterfall.
No one is looking for you.
Yep, I passed out. So by the time I wake up, something's gonna happen. Oh, this is so frustrating. This is such a hard game. Guys, this is on the easy setting, and I still keep having these issues.
You can't do this. Just stop.
I almost walked directly into that snake. Luckily, he's sitting right next to a tobacco plant, which is good news. There. Alright, so I want to work my way down here, because it's likely that there's going to be huntable creatures down here. Come on. I just need something I can hunt. It looks like there's...
You can't.
There's another one right there. Dang it. Crap. No. but
I'm not done with you!
I can't. I said go back!
He's never gonna make it home. Calm down. What the fuck?
can I please find one creature that I can hit so that I can take these worms out? It would be awesome if you would work with me on that. Please.
Just give
Are
up.
there fish?
Make it home.
If I help down here. Are there fish in here? Yeah, I'm about to die again, guys. I was hoping to find some fish. Well, if we could spawn back in this area, this is exactly where I would like to be. Ooh, are those fish? Oh, you guys, this is so frustrating. I just want to get a bone so that I can cut this stuff out. If I can catch one of these fish that are swimming directly into the rocks, which is interesting. Alright, 1 second. We're gonna fix this. I need one. Nope. Craft. Craft. No, that's not what I need. I need a long stick, which I don't have time to hunt down yet. Got him. Now, hurry up. I hope that he gives me enough bone to do all this. Guys, this is so frustrating. We're past our 8 o'clock mark. I really don't want to give up on this. We're going to reboot one more time, and we're going to go for probably another 20 minutes, just because. We did a lot better on that particular go through than the previous, but still frustrating. So we're going to probably go till 9, and then I'll have to cut it off at 9 because I do have some other things I need to get done in order to be ready for work tomorrow. We're probably going to play this again on Wednesday. It's an amazingly fun game. It's just very, very frustrating. I feel like every time I turn a corner, I'm screwing something up. Will you sit down? Sit down. You're clicking all over the game. I also wanted to quit and restart a new game because that echo from going crazy seemed to carry over into my revive, and I didn't want that to happen as we start the next. So if it does, then we'll probably just quit. I'm hoping it doesn't. While this is loading, I'm going to grab a bite, and so I'm going to mute myself so I'm not chomping in your ear.
Okay.
Alright guys, sorry about that. So, we are back. I do think I'm hearing a little bit of that echo still. Again, we're only going to go for about 20 minutes or so. 20 minutes or so longer. So I'm not going to stress about it right this moment. It looks like I see maybe a camp or something up here, so I'm going to try and head toward that. I'm just going to try and grab a few things on the way. And try and avoid snakes. Yeah, that echo is still going on. Maybe it's not a camp. Maybe it's just rock face, but the coloration seemed strange. Yeah, I think it's just rock. Okay. I am going to carefully head my way down this way. I'd love to find myself a couple of sticks. It's interesting how quickly your priorities change in this game, meaning when I first started playing, I kept saying, oh, the most important thing is to sorry, the noises are a little bit odd, is to find oh, I need rope. Grab a couple of extra things here. I kept saying in the beginning, like, oh, the most important thing to do is to find bandages, and the most important thing to do is to find tobacco. But the longer I play, I'm like, okay, well, now I want to start hunting as quickly as I possibly can, because if you fall asleep and you sleep on the ground, then you get worms, and you can only cut worms out or remove worms from yourself if you have bone. So you need to find something with bone in it and hunt it, because that tends to happen. So it's like the priorities are constantly, like, there are so many different things you need to try and accomplish as quickly as possible so that you don't get hurt. I kind of feel like I want to follow downward. I feel like my goal should be to head towards water. I really want to find... Hey! My dogs are going crazy tonight. I want to find some sort of water, whether it be a waterfall or a pond or something, because life seems to be a little bit more active in that area. And the echoing is not typical. That echo effect should not be active right now. I think it's a glitch. So I'm going to follow this road as far down as I can. I figure water runs down, so there's likely a pond or something at the bottom of whatever hill I'm on. I do have rope now, so I can go ahead and craft a couple of things. Craft. Lady, can you sit down, please? Your clicking is distracting. Okay, so now we have an axe. I'm going to go ahead and make a second one. Oh, before I do that, I need to make 1, 2. Now grab this, and grab this. And I'm just making a couple of them because they tend to break rather quickly. Supposedly you're supposed to be able to upgrade your tools or get better at making them so that they don't break so easily or so that they last longer. We've not gotten that far yet. I see that lily plant over there. I'm not going to worry about it yet because the lily itself is not as important as tobacco. Like if I see a yellow flower or a purple flower, a deep purple flower, I want to go after them. The yellow flower allows you to bandage yourself. The purple flower that is tobacco and it pulls out poisons and toxins. So those two, if you see them, you want to go after them as quickly as you can. The light purple flower with the green and white leaves is not a priority. I mean, you do... I don't have anything to give him, do I? I don't have any coconuts yet. It's not a bad thing to have them, but the idea is that the purple, the light purple flower is only useful from the perspective of like curing itching, which you will pass on its own. And again, that echo is not supposed to be doing that. I wonder if I can. I'm gonna try. Oh nope, apparently not. Can I cancel? R. Okay. I was gonna try and hunt the little mouse, but see, the issue here is there are no fish. It's running in that direction, so I guess we can follow it. I don't think I need very many more stone yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, we'll stop it there. I'll tell you what I'm gonna go ahead and do since we're here. I'm gonna stay along this creek bed, but I'm going to craft a couple things before we go any further. I do see that fish. I just don't think that fish is going to do what I need it to. Okay, so that, and then what else I'm going to do? 1, 2, 3. What am I doing wrong here? I thought if I do 2 small sticks and a big stick. How do I make it? Oh, it's a long stick. I keep forgetting. I'm doing the wrong type of stick. I need a long stick. So we're gonna follow this. I'm hoping it empties out into some sort of pond. I need to be very aware for potential snakes. Did I make a spear yet? I did not make a spear. Craft those. I can't make a spear because I don't have a long stick. I keep... That's like... I've done that 3 times now. This is important, though. 3, 4, 5. Hey, DM, how are ya? Haven't built a game. No, we've not gotten that. I don't think it gets that evolved in this particular game. I have died more times than I care to admit. So we'll leave it at that. This game is hard. Your dishwasher didn't you just buy it? Like, isn't it new? You've not had it for... I don't even think it's been like, what, 6 months maybe? Okay. Alright guys, if you see yellow flowers or purple flowers, let me know. Those are the important ones. Just over a year? Yeah, I was pretty sure you guys had gotten it right as we were starting our campaign. Okay, I'm seeing a clearing up here. I'm hoping this is good news. I know you're thirsty, but boo, I can't do much for you. Find a coconut. You're gonna need like 10 of them. Ooh, yeah. Luckily I didn't... He's tired. Is that a wasp nest or a carcass? I almost got bit by a snake again. Good grief. Is it, I think that's a hornet's nest. But they... Oh, look. There's that camp over there. We're gonna go over to that camp. I can sleep in that camp. Is it... So it should still be under warranty and stuff, right? I hope. I hope I'm not walking towards this. Guys, I think my headphones are a little wonky. I know they're on correctly because the microphone here comes down on the side, but I feel like they operate backwards. So I hear that nest, that hornet's nest or whatever that we were just, that buzzing, and it sounds like it was kind of up this way, but usually if I go looking for it, it would be like behind me somewhere. I need to maybe get new headphones or something. I'm trying not to use my stamina because my guy is tired already, and I can't fix that yet. I've got 50 other things I can do before I can let him go to sleep. I think I can sleep up here. I think I can stay in this camp for a little bit, so we're probably going to stay in this area. The issue I have is... isn't there a machete or something nearby? The issue I have with this camp is what? What was I trying to say? There aren't fish. I want to find a place that allows me to go fishing because... Yeah, I got orange juice. Here. Drink it and be happy. Or eat it and be happy, I guess. There, you're not super thirsty anymore. I do need to get some coconuts. Yeah, I need to find a place that will allow me water filter. I need to figure out how that works. Bag of nuts. We'll take that because he'll need something to eat. I need to find a place... I keep losing my train of thought. Yeah, we need to find a place that will let us fish, because that's the easiest way for us to get food. Water will not be a problem once I start gathering up coconuts, because I can use... Ooh, there we go, a spear. But again, you give me a spear, but you put me near water that doesn't have fish in it. That doesn't help me. Let me do some switching. I guess I can't. Yeah, so if you see, there are no fish here to use this spear on. Also, I think somewhere in the area is a fishing trap. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, there it is. Let's see if there's a fish in it. Oh, I guess I have to go around. Very around. So can I make one now? If I can't, ooh, there's a fish in it. Good. Okay, so maybe I can bypass fishing altogether then. Can I go under here? Good. If I can make those traps, the question is, how do you make those traps now? Let's see. Notebook. Fish trap. 27 sticks. Good grief. I mean, that's... If it's free food, I guess it's worth it. So we've got one over there. We're gonna make... Sorry guys, my allergies are still bugging me. I guess I'm going to go ahead and put one. We'll consider this kind of base area. I'm going to put one here. And then I'll probably put one up a little bit further. Grab my... Now I have to go carefully. That's the other thing I don't like about this echo effect that I'm dealing with right now. Is, I'm not hearing things clearly. So that snake... I could have a snake nearby and not know it. Come on. It's really annoying, and it's doing that because of one of the ways that I died. Like I died earlier, and it didn't reset properly. So I'm gonna have to. The only way to fix it, I think, at this point, is to reboot the game entirely. All right, it's starting to get dark. I think what I'm gonna do, I've got a place to sleep. I'm going to need a fire sooner than later, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the couple of things I want to work on are building a fire. You can't just build a fire in this game. You have to, I mean, you can. The issue is that it goes out every time it rains. So what we need to do is actually make a fire and then build a shelter over it. So I'm going to build... I guess we're going to try and build this one. I don't feel like this is the one that works. Maybe it is. Maybe this is the one that works. How do I rotate? Like so. In order for me to put it here, I have to cut down the plants. So I have to do that first. Q. Oh, that echo is so annoying. Then C, notebook, this, rotated this way, and then C, notebook, fire, okay, I need 2 logs. Oh, guys. All right, we got a good start. Now I'm gonna go ahead and let him sleep. No, I'm not, because if I let him sleep right now, he's going to wake up in the middle of the night and I won't be able to see anything. So we're not going to sleep just yet. I need to find... Yep. His thing died. His thing broke. That's what we're going to do. These are empty. Empty. This one is not empty, so we're going to put it there. We're going to harvest these. Okay. Then we're going to harvest out of these. We're going to harvest the flesh. And it's raining. The reason we're doing this is because I want the shells to put down while it's raining because they collect water. Okay, so now... There, so that's 6. That's good. I'm going to harvest this, which gives me bone needles, which I need. Craft. Apparently not. What did I just drop? Okay, so we've got those, which I think I can use for the issue that we talked about earlier. If I get a worm, those will fill up with water, which I can then drink. How am I doing on thirst? Because I may go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and drink these. There, I should be more than fine now. Yeah, I'm very, very good. Awesome. Alright, that makes me feel so much better. Now, the catch is we're going to have to start gathering resources to build this shelter. And I just need to do so very carefully. That one there. I'm trying to look for trees that I can chop. That one and that one should be fine. Just trying to make sure I don't step on any snakes. Now it's starting to get dark and I can't see. Are my axes gone? I've got one axe. I need to go ahead and make another one. Which I'm out of sticks for. Good grief. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and sleep this off. So I'm gonna wake up at 3 a.m. And it says I have an ailment, a worm. Okay, even sleeping in the hammock, I got a worm. That's the thing I struggle with this game on, is the lack. There's just a tad bit of lack of logic to this. If you sleep on the ground, I can understand getting a parasite, but sleeping in a hammock off the ground, that doesn't make sense to me. So you now have to inspect yourself. It's right there. Open up the backpack. Grab a fish bone. And dig it out. Then you have to wrap your arm so that it doesn't get infected. That's frustrating to me. I specifically tried to sleep somewhere that wouldn't give me an issue, and it did. Grr. Alright. So we are now going to start looking for... I can't save it because I don't have a completed base yet. I was going to try and save it before I walk up in here in case I get bit or hurt. There. Small stick. I now have more of those plants. Trying to keep all of my bandages and stuff together so that they take up as little space as possible. Okay, can I chop this tree down? Yes. And it should give me logs. I need 2 logs. Perfect. 1, 2. I needed logs, long sticks, and those... It will get easier to see, I hope. It's not very easy to see right now just because it's dark out, but it will lighten up here in the next little bit as the sun rolls in. Oh, that's a long stick. Okay, good. Drop it. Okay. So we just chopped that one down. Is there another one nearby? Good grief, I can barely see anything because the moon is going down. So the sun should be coming up from over here. Okay, good. Let's try and get our fire situated. Yep, I need more sticks. Can I dismantle this and use these sticks instead and then do this again later? T. Perfect. Perfect. Now. Perfect. Good. And then I should have... Yes. Sorry guys, my thoughts are like half spoken. Apologies. Trying to make a drill. Trying to get to a point where I can cook up that fish meat that I have before it goes bad. That's charcoal. Where's the fish meat? This before it goes bad, so that I don't have to worry about it. How do I do this? Use tool. Where's my hand drill? Is it here? No, it's here. Use. And then I go here and grab this. Now the next catch is trying to get this covered before it starts raining again. Meat. Drop that there. I have something on me, probably a leech. Yep, I see you. There. Okay, so that is cooking currently. While that finishes cooking, I'm going to run back over and check the trap one more time and just see if anything new is there. No. I wonder if you're supposed to try and bait it. Yep. So you can add bait to these. Interesting. I was wondering what that little... I don't know if... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and eat this now. Let me check. I want to see how it impacts. So top left is protein, top right is carbohydrates, bottom left is fat, bottom right is water. So I'm curious to see exactly how eating this is going to impact me. Eating meat is supposed to also impact your sanity, which is an important part of the game. If you go insane, you die, which I've done twice from that. Okay. Being cautious, we're going to try and work our way up here and find a couple of trees to chop down. I'm going to go ahead and chop this down. I like to clear a little bit of area around to make it as easy to see as possible. I'm going to go ahead and grab these because I know I'm going to need them for the base. And we're just going to drop them right here. There's those. This just makes it so that I know I've been in the area. It makes it so that I can walk by this area without having to worry about snakes or something unseen. I am going to probably have to go hunting soon because the fish did not like completely fill me up. It did a good job, but yeah, so that's all of that. Okay, so now I'm looking for some trees. This area is kind of sparse with... I don't think I can cut this one down. Nope. Ooh. Good. I've got more bandage stuff now. Did I not have a backup? Nope. And it's about to rain. I was trying to get this done before it started raining because each time it rains, your fire goes out and you have to pull together resources to relight it and all that. Guys, we've reached the 9 p.m. marker, so I do think we're probably going to look at calling it here. I do intend to play this some more on Wednesday. We'll be back Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Our typical stream time, just so you guys are aware, is Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6. Each night we tend to run somewhere between 8 till about 8 or 9 o'clock. Fridays we tend to go a little bit later. I'm trying to get this tree down before we end it. There we go. I'm going to put this down here. Yeah, so I'm going to finish this up, and then we're going to look at calling it an evening. And again, we will be back on... Nope, I don't want that. I want this. Go ahead and harvest that for smaller stone. We'll be back on Wednesday evening, and we're going to play this again, I think. Just because I want to try and get a handle on it. Where did the second log go? There's usually 2. Second log. That's a stone. Nope. Full on those. Apparently there was just one. Dang. I mean, oh, wait. Here it is. Ooh, and the long stick. The long stick is actually... I need both of those long sticks. Be right back. Yeah, see, our fire went out. Put those there for the moment. Checking the trap since we're over here. Wondering what kind of stuff you should put in the trap. I need to be careful. I'm kind of running aimlessly, and I'm going to get bit by a snake if I'm not cautious. That's not a snake. Okay, where was this thing? Right there. Let me just make sure I grab as much as I can. I can't pick up things once I have these big things in my hands, so there it is. Run these down. Okay. We're almost done with the shelter. Well, we need 2 more long sticks, which come from the long slender trees. I'll probably think we're going to try and find those. How am I doing with this? Yeah, I'm pretty full there. Let's go ahead and... Oops. Carbs, which I think I can get. Oh, those went bad. Dang it. Actually, you know what? I think if I harvest them, they give me... Ooh, they give me larvae. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I bet if I take those larvae and put them in here... Can I grab that? And then harvest 3 larvae, and then I bet if I take the larvae and I put them, yep, that's what you do with it. Nice. Learning little by little. All right, so the larvae go into the traps. And then eventually the fish come and eat the larva. And you get the larva from the fruit. Got it. Okay, I think this tree here should give me my last couple of things that I need.
Rest.
Let me just get these last two things. Come on. Should have been one more long stick. Is that it? Yes. All right. The shelter should be done after this. After I, well, it should, there we go. So now I need ropes, which I don't have enough of. I'm just realizing. Great. All right. So he's gonna have to take a nap or something. Alright. We're gonna try sleeping over here this time. Let's see if I get a worm this time. I did not, so maybe I need to sleep on that from now on. Oh, and the larva is still in there. Isn't it? Yeah, so nice. Good, so I have officially solved several problems for myself. As long as I keep fish coming in and those little bones coming in, I should not have to worry about worms if I wake up with them. I am going to have to do some trekking out to look for... Is that a frog? Thought I saw another one over here. Oh, is that a coconut? Okay, good. So we have a couple of things. Let me go ahead and harvest this. So now the good news is I have a few pieces of meat that I can cook. I can go over here for now. Actually, you know what I'm curious about? Craft. Nope. I was gonna say, I wonder if I can... I know I can make a... What was it coming over here for? Fish. I was heading in this direction for something. Huh. I don't remember now. Alright, water filter. was I coming over here for? I need to go look for rope. Which I'm probably going to have to go up that way to do. It makes me so uneasy. Oy vey, guys. So... It's so dark. Oh, I have a leech. Two leeches. I know it's kind of going to be wasteful, but I'm going to go ahead and drink this. Then I'm going to craft. Then I'm going to grab a rope. Oh, I'm out of rope. That's what I was looking for. Good grief, guys. I need to find something, a tree that has some rope on it. I was going to see if these do. They don't. Alright, so that's where we're at. I think I'm going to have to call it. The frustration here is that I don't think I can, I can't save it without finishing the shelter. And I can't stay up all night and do this, so I may let him sleep again. Which should drastically increase his energy. Perfect. Then I'm going to... There. It's now 7 a.m. Nice. Now I won't feel so worried if I go out here. That's the empty one. Two not empty ones can go up here. This and this. I need to cook those before they spoil. It just rained, so I guess we can try and do that now. Actually, no, we can't because I don't think I have dry leaves, do I? I do not. So that's the next thing we need to look for. I'm gonna go ahead and... There, that'll give me something. Why is it not? There. So the reason I was doing that is because you have to gather up some leaves and dry them out in order to start fires. You can also get leaves, see the brown leaves on this. I could also chop them off of here. But the dry leaves are how you start a fire. So that's not dry. I don't see any dry ones. Oh, there's one. So you want to have several of those on you as much as possible, just so that you can, there's one, start a fire consistently. Nice. Alright, so we've got quite a few things now. Leaves, so those will start to dry out. Oh good, I do. Those will start to dry. Oh wait, that's what I just got. These 3 will dry out and join this stack, so that'll give me 6. I've got all of these. I'm going to go ahead and create bandages with these. Actually, let's move these over. so that I don't have to worry about I like to make sure my bandages are already made. I could start working on a bow as well. I just need to find birds to hunt. I did see that leaf fall. Yeah, we do not lose tobacco leaves. Okay, so all bandages down there. Okay, so rope. Good grief. Seems like it's harder to find rope up this way. Here we go. I'm mostly just nervous that I'm going to run into a snake.
Shit! Seriously?
Okay, I'm a little less nervous about running into a snake now that I have all that tobacco. Let's do some cleanup here. There, that is now stacked. Can I move there? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me- Jeez, tobacco takes up so much space. There. There. Alright, sorry, I'm being a little OCD here. Okay, so I've got everything picked up. Now, we're up here looking for rope, first and foremost. And we're avoiding snakes. Yes, ropes, no snakes. Do I have a spear yet? I have that spear. I'm going to go ahead. Well, usually these, yes. can do one more rope. If I can find one. Good. Since we're right here and I feel like I'm going to be able to find more, I'm going to go ahead and craft. What am I doing? Craft. Craft. There. Do that one more time. 1, 2, craft. My kids are being very noisy tonight. No, what is, okay, hang on. A spear is that's what I'm missing. Long sticks. Okay, crap. I keep making this mistake. That'll give me logs. This one here should give me long sticks. Hi, Mittens. Okay, where are the long sticks? Those are the things, the long sticks are the things, the priority here. Fell in this direction. Seriously, come on. Where are the long sticks? The whole reason I chopped that tree down was specifically for long sticks. Okay, well, that's not going to give me long sticks. It's going to give me... I don't think that one will either, if this one didn't. Am I missing them? I'm gonna be so mad if you walk me up into a snake. Okay, fine. What to do? I guess we're gonna chop down more trees. This and rope. There. Now, one more. There should be one more long stick. Come on. Don't make this difficult. There. Okay. That with this and one more rope. I wanted to do this now so that I can go ahead and get what rope I can without having to travel all the way back up here in a few minutes. Because I know this tree has more rope on it. Or it should. Does it not? I guess it probably doesn't. I thought it would. Okay, well, this one here should. And I have leeches or something on me. I have multiple. There. Okay, now we are going to work our way back over here because I did see these had grown. Good. And now we're going to get back up in here. I'm going to check on my food here, check on my need to eat here in a minute. There. Now, this. This should not take us much longer. We should be done here in just a second, considering I have so many palm leaves. Come on. I'd really like to have this done so that I can start a fire and cook all the stuff that I have on me before it goes bad. And the good news is that if I need more palm leaves, those are really easy to find right here. Yeah, I need a few more, which is fine. I got one. See, there's one. And then I should be able to chop down this tree, or this little bush, and it should give me a whole bunch. Oh, I need 2 more long sticks. Seriously. Oh, just when you think you're done. Let's see. Long sticks would come from... maybe... that tree right there. Actually, this may be too thick. It may give me logs. Logs. You can tell by how thick it is as it falls. Well, give me 1 long stick. 2 long sticks, good. I was worried. Oh, I'm about to pass out. Come on. I just want to be able to, come on. I just want to be able to save. Whew, that took way longer than it should have. Alright. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and save it. There. Unfortunately, I was trying to get to a point where I could cook this meat, but I don't have enough energy to start a fire. Literally, like the game tells me I don't have enough. So the meat's going to go bad, which is fine because it'll give me maggots once it rots. So instead, what I'm going to do is sleep in game. There. Now I'm going to check my... I need protein. I'm going to harvest these. You do not want to eat spoiled meat. You can harvest it. It'll give you maggots. Go ahead and move. There. And now we're going to go down here. How do I not have room in my backpack? should not take up that much space. Does it go in here? This is a little bit frustrating. Alright, well then we're gonna put it... Yeah, I find this to be just a little bit of a tedious kind of thing. Here's what I'm gonna do. It'll stay there. I'm gonna run over here. Pick that up at least. Then I'm gonna toss all this stuff that's oh, come on. All right, guys, we are ending our stream here in just a second. I'm quite a bit past where I intended to be for the night. Or I just pick up more dry. There. Okay. So we're gonna let that cook. We're gonna go get this fish. We're gonna resupply. Oh wait, the larva is still in there? Yep. Well, good. So I guess we don't have to stress about larva. Why do I keep picking up dry leaves and I don't mean to? Put it back there. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest this. Gives me a few more bones, which we're gonna put down here. 1, 2. I'm gonna go ahead and craft. We're gonna make a couple of these. Craft. There. Now if I get bit by a snake, I have these to keep me protected. And that opens up some more space. I'm going to go ahead and take this. I'm going to go ahead and cook this. Go ahead and eat this. And the idea with, you definitely want to eat protein as consistently as you can because it keeps you sane. I'm going to go ahead and harvest these while we're waiting. Ooh. I didn't realize they spoiled. Okay, so we're going to harvest these that are spoiled. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop them. Definitely need to work on getting some more protein. Good. All right, things are starting to look a lot better now. I want to lay these coconuts out so that next time it rains, we have just that much more water coming in. I'm gonna put them out here. Now these can do a few things for us. They fill up with water, yes, but they can also be used to cook in. Like you can fill them with meats and stuff, and then they can be used for stew and all kinds of stuff. How am I doing on hydration, by the way? We're doing all right. I'm not going to stress about it right now. No fish. My next goal is to make a couple more traps. I want to make one more trap here. And I'm not going to spend all night doing that right this moment. We're going to do one there, and then I'm going to do one here. There. And so that's going to be the goal, is both of those, and I can actually harvest. This will give me more sticks. Harvest. There we go. How do I not have any more space in my backpack for sticks? Oh, I guess you automatically keep them then. Can you harvest those? No. Okay. Almost. We almost have enough. Okay, I guess considering the fact that that's all that it's waiting on, I'm going to jump up here and grab enough sticks. That's a little stick. I need normal sticks. Come on. We don't need a ton. We only need like 3 or 4. And I've done a lot of chopping, so I feel like they would be fairly easy to find. Harvest. And I have leeches again. Lots of them. Alright, I feel like we definitely made a crap ton of progress this time. There. Now, we grab one of these, put it in there, and we should have 2 piranha. And the larvae don't go away, which I really like. That makes it so much more livable. And notice that our fire has stayed lit. Grab this. Harvest. Again, we want the harvest because it gives us those bones, which if we get worms, we can use. Everything has a purpose in this game. I really, really like it. Okay, so that's going to cook. Alright guys, that is where I'm going to call it. I'm probably going to do just a little bit more. I want to finish up that last trap. Go ahead and get that last little larva thing that I have there put in, and then maybe do just some minor foraging, but I need to call it a night. I've got another couple of hours of my day job work that I need to do. We are going to be back on Wednesday, so I hope to see you guys then. It's Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Central. End time varies depending on the night. But yeah, so that's where we're at. We also will stream Saturday. I think we should be streaming this Saturday. I have a project that I want to work on. I don't know if you guys can see the chair behind me. I've got some stuff sitting in it. I've got a project I want to work on. I'm kind of thinking of doing an IRL stream later this week, so keep an eye out because that might come up. Other than that, I'm going to let you all get back to your evening. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. Kinjeric, thank you so much. DM, thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate every time you guys stop by. And guys, there we go. Okay, sorry, I was just checking on something here. Perfect. Okay, good. And that's it, guys. Thank you again so much for stopping in. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good night. Bye-bye.